Hello, it's Colette. Today we're going to give you a meditation to help you connect with your spirit guide. Now, many people have a spirit guide, a higher guide, some people don't. We all have family guides or people that have passed into spirit, but this meditation is to help us meet and connect with our higher guide, and that could be any being. It could be an angel, it could be an evolved being, it could be a master. And so many people come to me and say, I'd like to meet my guide. I sense there's something there, but I'm not quite getting it. And I have to say to them, well, you have to introduce yourself to your guide too. You have to put in the work and allow that guide to connect with you. Optimize the conditions where the guide can get through to you. And that means optimizing your third eye and being more aware and in tune with consciousness. So we'll walk through this, and hopefully if you do it a few times, then you'll be able to do it yourself and build up your knowledge, your friendship, your awe of your guide. So let's just start. The first thing I want you to do is to relax as much as you can. Literally, we're going to do some breathing work. And the way I want you to breathe for a little while, and at any time you're pulled away from the meditation, go back to this breathing. And it's basically to breathe in through your nose for 4, hold for 4, and then breathe out through your mouth for 4. So we've got in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, and then in, hold, out, in, hold, out. And that's the breathing pattern to always come back to when you've maybe been distracted. There's no background music with this video. One of the reasons for that is it's very, very unusual for us to get complete silence, and you need to be able to learn to meditate and come back to that breathing when there are distractions. So, excuse me, there may well be my wee dog barking, there may well be a tractor go by or whatever. It's important if we get distracted, including myself, that we come back to that breathing. So let's just start with that breathing for 3 times, okay? In, hold, out, in, hold, out, in, hold, out, in, hold, out. Now with that breathing, you should feel yourself starting to relax. And if you close your eyes while still doing the breathing, you should feel that the energy moves up to the third eye in the middle of your forehead here. Maybe you'll sense a pressure on the eye, if you'll sense some colours on the third eye, or you may not find anything at the moment. But the more you practice that breathing, particularly with your eyes closed, naturally the energy will move up to your third eye. So we're keeping in a relaxed state, and we're going forward with the intention of connecting and understanding our guides. And this needs to be done quite a few times, but each time you get more information. So first of all, we need to go somewhere to meet your guide. A sacred space, a place where you feel contented and happy and clear of negative energy. A place where you can go back to that breathing and relax yourself again. So for the next few minutes, we're going to walk a pathway in our heads, in our visualization, towards your sacred space. I'm going to a loch in Scotland, and I'm walking from the car park to the place that I would sit and watch the beautiful loch and the trees and the sand and the birds. And I'd like you now to visualize your sacred, happy, contented space. And in your mind, you're going to take yourself towards it. Continue breathing well and continue with the sense of visualization of you walking towards that place through the paths. So let's go back to the breathing, and we'll take a few breaths to meander to our sacred space. Now sit down in your happy place, your contented spiritual place, and feel the relaxation of the breathing and the beauty round about you. Have a look. This is the place, this is the grove that you're going to welcome your guide towards you. Look around, see the beauty, feel the safety, enjoy the pleasure of your own sacred space. And breathe. And now I'm going to say a little prayer or have a little talk with the universe and invite my spirit guide into my sacred space. And once I've done that, I'd ask you to do the same in your own words and in your own intent. And I would say, oh grandfather, grandmother, creation, great mystery, spirit, hear me, and grandmother ones of the earth. Oh great spirit, we honour you today. We thank you for our blessings. And we ask you to allow us to connect with our higher guide. We are safe. We are protected. We are ready. Now, say a little prayer. Have a little talk to whoever that is or whatever that is, to your God, your goddess, great spirit, universe, consciousness, your own higher self, and ask for the connection to your guide to come forth and for your guide to come into this sacred space. But always say thank you for your blessings first. And now we're going to do some breathing again. Feel yourself very relaxed. Feel yourself ready for the connection. And if you don't feel ready for the connection, that's okay too. Just come with us and relax and see what you feel, what you sense, and then try again. So let's breathe again. Say, I'm ready to connect with my guide. I'm ready to understand. I'm ready to feel. Invite your higher guide into your sacred space. And when you feel an energy coming towards you, I would ask you, either with words or in your head, to ask some questions. And when you ask those questions, be very, very aware of what comes to you first. That sense of the answer first. We're not going to overthink it. We're just going to see what happens. So let's ask our higher being, our guide, can you open your presence so that I can feel you and see you and connect with you? And even with that, if that's still with baby steps, I honour that and I welcome any connection here today. And let whatever energies flow towards you come towards you with no fear and a sense of awe and wonder that you're getting some sort of connection with your guide. And ask, what do I feel? What energy is coming from this guide? Does it feel like an angel? Does it feel like an evolved spirit? Does it feel like a master? Is it coming forth in the sense of an animal body? What am I feeling? Do I sense a gender from my guide? Does my guide have masculine energies, feminine energies, no gender energies? Does my guide feel gentle? Do they feel warrior-like? Do they feel motherly? Do they feel fatherly? Do they feel childlike? What energy can I sense from my guide? Can I hear a language or a spoken word? Do I hear a language I know and understand? Or is it a language that I will need to find out about? Or is the guide silent for now? Does my guide communicate through symbols rather than words, or by music? Do I have a smell that emanates from this guide? Do I smell sacred sage, Asian spices, the earth, the woods, the sea? Do I smell perfume? Do I smell incense? Do I smell anything from this guide at this time? Can I sense an outline of my guide? Do I see a shape? Do I sense a headdress? Or wings? Or 4 legs? Do I sense a mythical creature? Is my guide trying to say anything to me via words or symbols? What does my guide need from me to make the connection brighter and stronger? Can we meet again in this sacred space and help me to remember what I've learned today? My guide, my higher being, I honour you and thank you for the connection of today, even if it's only been little bits. I am willing to spend time, to take time to get to know you, to honour our relationship and our friendship. And sometimes we'll connect well, and sometimes we won't. But I thank you for whatever you give me in my sacred space. I look forward to knowing and sensing and seeing you so that we can work together for my spirit work here in this life. Send a blessing to your guide, thank you, in some form. Namaste. A kiss, a hug, tears if they're falling, and a big, big thank you. And then breathe. Sense yourself in your own sacred space and feel yourself rooting yourself into the ground. You may feel a little disorientated, your third eye may be very open, But we need now to close that down. We need now to pull it down. Although with every time you open it, it will become more active, and it will also allow you to use it more in your day-to-day life. Feel the earth under your feet. Sense your sacred space. Give a blessing to the earth, to the spirit beings, to your God or Goddess, to the universe, to Great Spirit. And now we're going to stand up and stamp our feet. Feel the earth underneath us. And in our mind's eye, we're going to walk back the pathway to where you came from. And we're going to do that now. Ooh. And now, ground yourself where you are, in your room, wherever you're sitting. Gently bring yourself to the awareness of the ground beneath your feet, the chair or the floor, the feeling of your body. While you're in a relaxed state, maybe write down what you felt during your meditation to reach your guide. And then spend some time to think on it. Don't rush away, but bring your logic and your intellect in now to see what these things could be telling you. I will give no prompts now because this is for you to put all this together. And then maybe in a few days' time, journey towards your guide again and again and again. Be disciplined. Show your guide that you mean business, that you want that connection. Don't leave it all up to them. That's not fair. That's not honourable. Honour your guide. Treat them as the amazing beings they are. And with love and respect, the relationship will blossom. And you'll know more and more and more. And hopefully at one point, they'll just be your best friend, your mentor, your joy. Thank you for taking part in this meditation. Thank you for joining me. Remember, this is my version of how to journey towards connection with your guide. You may veer off it, you may adapt it to your own way, which is brilliant, which is fine, but do it, and do it regularly. Give offerings to your guide. Find out more about them so that you know how to honour them. And I look forward to hearing from you as to how this works for you and what you actually have achieved through the meditation. Many blessings now. Bye.